name's Jordan Bakke. I'm a software engineer who works at the cornerstone of AI and practical problem solving. And today I wanted to do a little bit of an educational video about a conversation I had with some of my colleagues last week, where I was trying to explain how AI finds so much information so quickly. When people see AI answer quickly, they assume it just looks things up, and it's not. By the time you ask a question, the extensive work has already happened months or years earlier. The work is turning huge amounts of data and text into a map of meaning. So first, we get the raw text, and this is like the entire internet that they've sucked down to train these models. So it's not entire books, it's not entire websites. It's because the data lives locally and computers work better with small bounded pieces. So even this step, just chunking and indexing the internet at scale, costs an enormous amount of money and compute time. So this is the first thing that people underestimate. And then we get into what's called vector space. And each chunk is converted into a vector, basically a long list of numbers. And those numbers act like coordinates in space. So chunks with similar meaning land near each other, and unrelated ideas end up being like far apart. So this place isn't like a 2D diagram, which I was kind of using in my talk last week, but really it is a thousands of dimensions, right? It's like if we think of Earth as the origin, and then we just think about the entire infinity of the universe going out around us. It's really not about like geometry where we look things up. It's about how we understand information. And what we do with AI and LLMs is we use basically a vector annotation. So it's like navigation for a spaceship. When we ask a question, your question becomes a vector, and the system doesn't scan everything. It asks what points are closest to this one. Then it uses optimization algorithms to find nearby chunks very fast. Not perfectly, just efficiently. And speed beats perfection. And so that is where the Star Trek analogy, you're not searching the whole galaxy. You're setting coordinates and warping to that region and looking for nearby stars. So it's not consciousness, it's just curiosity. It's just navigating in space. And so AI gets things wrong, and it's usually not lying. It's just pulling nearby on the map, and it sounds plausible. So understanding the difference is part of being a inquisitive learner. And one of the things that I'm trying to do with this blog is just learn out loud and be a space scout, if you will. So thanks everyone for watching, and I hope you have a great weekend. I hope that everyone is staying warm out there, and that you're staying safe and healthy, and that your neighbors are, look out for your neighbors. It really is important that we think of the other people in our community who might be cold, might be hungry this weekend, and I just invite everyone to try and find something they can do to help out their neighbors. I have honestly only been feeding the squirrels so far. They're my neighbors, but don't feed wildlife. But I think the rodents that live amongst us are pretty well fed to begin with. So they're getting a little something extra, like my parrot this morning. So have a great weekend, everyone. Bye.